I'm coming from Portugal, just to break the ice. Do you know anything about Portugal?
I know nothing about Portugal. I've never been to Portugal, so no, I'd like to go, but I've never been. So
You don't have any kind of plans to visit Portugal?
we do, like with my record and stuff. I love touring, so I want to tour everywhere. So we're planning on touring everywhere we can.
Yeah. So Kelly is not well known yet in Portugal.
Right.
The single "Breakaway" has been some major success on radio.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to know for the Portuguese people if you can introduce yourself. Who is Kelly Clarkson?
I'm Kelly Clarkson, and I don't know if you like a mixture of kind of rock, pop, and soulful music, then that's kind of my vibe. Every single that you probably hear from me is very different. Breakaway is very different from Since You've Been Gone, as well as Because of You and Miss Independent and all the other songs that I've had. And I'm kind of all over the place like that because I kind of keep myself entertained as much as my audience as well. So I'm 23 and I'm Taurus and I enjoy long walks on the beach. I'm just kidding. And I think it's cooler actually in a different country because in my country, in the U.S., I started, well, I worked in L.A. and I worked a while, before I did the TV show. And then I did Idol and blew up. That was kind of my door into the industry. And I had millions of fans before I even had a record. So it was kind of, I went about it the opposite way of how an artist normally does. And then whenever, I came to Australia and Europe and Asia and all the other different countries, it was cool because I've worked my way up. Like, I'm a triple platinum artist in Australia, but I'm fixing to tour there for the first time, and they don't know me from the TV show. They just know me from my music. So it's cool. I got the best of both worlds. So.
And how do you feel being 23 to know that your music touches older people and make them cry and make them feel...
That's weird, yeah. It's very weird for me, for people. It doesn't matter how old they are, like young or old, if they come up and they're like very affected by the song. I mean, I know that's not me, I know that's God working through me, so that I'm very aware of first off, but it's still like, I wrote Because of You about my family life and like situation, and to have somebody, and it was more therapy for me. It was more selfish, for me. But people come up to me, after hearing that song or seeing the video or something, and they, they'll break down and cry. And I've had older people at my tours, like the mothers or the dads, will just kind of tear up a little bit, and they'll be like, "You have no idea what that, meant for me. It made me totally realize that blah 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 in their life." So it's it's cool that it does that for people, and it's an awesome feeling, but at the same time it does come with a lot of kind of like, oh, a little bit of a burden just because you're like, wow, I don't want to screw up. So, but it's worth it. So I mean, anything from like Since You've Been Gone, like that song is basically, it's the anthem song of that everyone wants to sing when a relationship goes sour, and that's why people love it, and it's very heavy guitar, driven, and drums are real heavy, and it's a fun song, and it's a sing-along song, and that's great to have on your record. You need that, and I need that to perform, so I don't get bored with songs like Because of You, which Because of You is great, but I don't want a whole album of ballads, But it's important also to have a song on there that, or more than one song that, are a bit slower, and it's like you don't need that fast beat and that catchy thing to keep it going. You have a song, a ballad on there that, is just truly meaningful, and it, can change people. I think that's important. So, I have all different kind of songs on there.